Hello my Foonatics, it's Fufu here. Today we're going to be doing some VGC Battlespot, and I will be trying to ladder a bit because I've made this team that I'm quite happy with. It's been doing okay. Probably, well, by far the best VGC team I've made so far. Doesn't necessarily say very much, but I'm quite happy with it. So we're going to see, how we can do. I might do a few episodes with this team just to see if I can try and get a bit higher on the ladder because I've been bobbing around and not really going anywhere. So this team, I'll take you through it real quick. It's a support Landorus with like Pranks of Thunderwave and Taunt and stuff. We've got a Sashed Terrakion. We've got a Life Orb, Swift Swim Sweeper, Kingdra, and a Drizzle Politoed as like a semi-rain element. I've liked to have my own weather, and the rain works quite well with things like Aegislash and Venusaur because it weakens the fire type moves. So that's nice. We've got a Mega Venusaur. I've really wanted to try this thing out. It's really, really good in my opinion. Powerful grass types are always nice to have, and also poison types, the fairies. It's really hard to take down, nice and bulky, but powerful at the same time. It's cool. And then finally, Aegislash. This guy was there as another Kangaskhan counter and something again for the fairies, and I wanted to try it out. So we'll see how it does. The team has relatively nice synergy, but it can be hard to play around. There are certain things the team doesn't really like. For example, Amoonguss and Ferrothorn, they're pretty hard to take down. So I need to play around them. But we can see how we do today. Hopefully I can get some good battles to show you guys. And I do have a number of other VGC teams that I want to try out as well. So VGC is definitely going to be a component on my channel. And, I guess I want you guys to enjoy it. So we've got a 1563 ranked Japanese player with a really interesting team. I think they're Japanese anyway. Might not be Japanese. I'm rubbish at that kind of thing. I have no idea what's going to come out. Maybe Meowstic and Azumarill lead or something. I'm thinking the stuff that he'll probably normally bring is Meowstic, Azumarill, Bisharp and Salamence, because I don't really know what the other two do. Obviously Superior has the Leaf Storm. So I think Thundurus is a good lead, and I also think maybe Aegislash is a good one. Although I would quite like my Rain here. What I might bring is actually, I need something for the Bisharp, which would be Terrakion. So I might do a Thundurus Aegislash lead with Venusaur and Terrakion in back. That's what I think I'll do. Let's try that. So no Rain this time. I'm not sure if that's a misplay. He could well just lead with Superior. He doesn't have much of the Rain. I should have probably bought the Rain because he really doesn't have too much for it. The Meowstic would be able to T-Wave stuff. I'm thinking his lead will probably be Superior Meowstic. That would be a good lead. But I can take that on relatively well with Thundurus Aegislash. Thundurus Aegislash is a good lead for me. And then if he does lead by Bisharp, I can switch out to something like Terrakion to try and take on the Bisharp a bit better. So we can try that. And I do have weakness policy, but he's got knockoff, so that probably won't be a factor. As it's an Electros Meowstic lead, that's interesting. I didn't really predict that. I'm going to try and taunt that Meowstic and just go straight for I could go for King Shield here. Or I could just go for an attack actually. Yeah, let's just go for an attack. The things that I have for the Electros, I think that my Venusaur takes on better. It does have Flamethrower, but I probably want to get some damage on that quite quickly, and if I can taunt the Meowstic, then it's really not too much of an issue. So he gets the helping on hand off quicker than my taunt comes, and he's Mental Herb as well, so that's a bit annoying. That is a bit annoying. And I'm faster than the thing, which is really bad. He's got minus speed EVs specifically to take on Aegislash a bit better. So that's really interesting, and that's going to take me out. that's really interesting. He's got a minus speed nature. So, okay, that's fine. We can go into my Venusaur right here, and that can take these guys on a bit better, I feel. I'm not very scared of the Electros at all, and especially seeing as though he's got flame. He hasn't shown the flamethrower. So we can taunt Meowstic, although it could well have the psychic attack, and that won't be ideal. And just Mega Evolve and maybe go for the Leech Seed, because looking at the damage, he could well be AV. So I'm going to go for the Leech Seed on the Electros, because I'm not too worried about this partnership at the moment. I'll try for another taunt on the... Okay, Safeguard. That's fine. I'm not putting anything to sleep, which is probably what he was fearing, and this should be okay. This should be okay. We've got the taunt off on the Meowstic. Probably going to start psychicking things now, and I get the seeds off on the Electros. I need to be careful. Thunderous is my stop to the Salamence, so I do want to keep that relatively healthy. And so right now, the best thing I want to do, I can't switch into my Terrakion. Terrakion does have the sash, so that can take on the Salamence okay, as long as it doesn't get intimidated, because it has the thingy, the Rock Slide, which should hurt it. So let's just go for a Sludge Bomb on the Electros, and we might be able to kill it with the double, as he's switching out, so I think he probably doesn't have an attack on that unless he's got Fake Out. And in comes a Serperior. That's not too bad. I should doubling... Oh, okay, he's switching that out too. What's that? What's coming in now? Is it the Salamence? Oh, that Salamence is dead. That Salamence is dead. That's pretty good for me. That was not a good switch for him at all. That was not a good switch. I don't know what he was predicting. Not sure what he was predicting at all there. So that's a dead Salamence. And the Serperior doesn't threaten me one bit. I'm really not scared about that at all. So I can... yeah, I can be a bit more reckless with my Thunderous now. As the Electros comes back in. Now... what am I threatened by the least? Because I could T-Wave the Serperior right now. That's probably my best play. And just attack the Electros. And yeah, let's just Sludge Bomb the Electros. I think that's my best play. As he's protecting with the Serperior. Obviously bringing the Serperior because he thought I would bring Rain, but I didn't really need Rain in this matchup. I didn't feel. And yeah, Venusaur is just being a boss. So the Thunderbolt comes out. That's not going to do too much to the Thunderous. We've already seen how much that's going to be doing. And so now I am just going to T-Wave again in the Serperior slot, and again Sludge Bomb in the Electros slot. And this should... Oh, he's got the Safeguard! What am I doing? Oh, that was a bad play. Well, it doesn't matter, because I do still have the sashed... Terrakion. That was such a bad play. Pay attention, Sam. Pay attention. This is what everyone's saying. Like, it would be really good if you could visualize all the screens and stuff that was still there. But anyways, I don't think he's got a way to effectively kill my Venusaur. We saw that he switched out when his Meowstic was taunted earlier, so I don't think that he has the Psychic move on there. If he does, that could be a bit more of a problem, but as I say, I do have the Sash on the Terrakion, so that's alright. So now, what do I want to do? I probably want to close combat the Serperior. I'm just going to double target Serperior, I think. I think that's the play. Yeah, let's double target Serperior. He's faking out the Venusaur. That's fine. He's probably wanting to try and pick up a kill on my Terrakion, but Terrakion is sashed, as I said before, so that's fine. That's okay. And I will be able to get the close combat off, but it was not going to kill, because Serperior is bulky. That's what's really nice about Serperior. It's got really nice natural bulk. So I feel like the best play here is to go for a... maybe just a double target again. I could protect with my Terrakion, but there's not really any need because it can't help too much against the thing, the Meowstic, unless I quick guard Terrakion. Let's quick guard Terrakion and this is annoying. Yeah, and just Sludge Bomb the snake. Helping Hand. He's trying to attack the Venusaur now. So yeah, the quick guard's not going to help. But surely, what, he has Dragon Pulse. Will Dragon Pulse take out my Venusaur? I could have misplayed that. Oh no, he is just Leaf Storming my Venusaur. That's not going to do it. That's not going to do it. So that's a dead Superior, and I think that's game because I don't think he's got any attacking moves on his Meowstic. So that's good. So after a shaky start losing my Aegislash straight away, I came back to that just because of the rain pressure on my team. It forced him to bring things that didn't particularly match up well against the other stuff on my team. So I'm just going to keep quick guarding in case he has anything like Swagger, and probably set up my Seeds. I think that's the best play. He's setting up the quick guard. He has nothing to touch me. So he's got quick guard, fake out, safeguard, helping hand. There's absolutely nothing he can do. Okay, so I can just rock slide here. And just Giga Drain. Absolutely nothing he can do. Yeah, forfeited. There we go. So that's the first match, which I'm quite happy with how that one went. That one was quite good. He definitely brought a team to try and to prepare for my rain, but not bringing the rain meant that I had bulky mons, and it just worked out. So let's try and get another one. So my rating is now 1522 after that win. So it's not very high at all, but as I say, I'm not that experienced in the format, so that will be one reason why. But yeah, we're hoping to climb a bit. It'd be nice to get into the 1600s eventually. So we're against Marcus, 1484, and that's a really cool team. I like that team. It's interesting though because he's got like potential Trick Room aspects, but not really. I don't really know the role of the Jellicent on that team. I'm probably just I'm not aware of some things that it does. So I need to be careful with the Lopunny and the potential Scrappy against my Aegislash. Does Rain match up well? Not really, because he's got two things that are immune to water, but the other things don't like rain. I could send out Terrakion's quite nice against his team, but I do need something for that Jellicent. Venusaur's definitely coming in this one. It's just so good against this team. I think Thunderous Venusaur might be a good lead. And then, yeah, let's do Thunderous Venusaur as a lead. And then, Terrakion, because the Sash is nice and fighting and rock good against this team. And then probably Aegislash again. Yeah, I'll go Aegislash again. That Noivern is actually quite spooky. I don't like the look of the Noivern. Don't really know how I'm going to take it down. So we're not going very rainy today. It's going to be a clear day for me today, and we're just hoping that Venusaur can do lots and lots of work, which it can. Venusaur is great. It is really good. I really like it. It's always been one of my favourites. It was my starter in my very first Pokemon game. I've got a soft spot for Venusaur. And there's the Noivern straight away. Not particularly happy to see that. And I have to make a choice whether I want to taunt the Gengar or T-Wave the Noivern. I want to taunt the Gengar. This is really annoying because he could just double target my... No, you know what? I'm actually going to T-Wave the Noivern. That's much more of a priority for me, I think. And I'll Mega Evolve and Protect. Even though he can taunt my my Thunderous, it's okay because what I want to do the next turn would be to Hidden Power Ice the Noivern. So I really want to get that. I really want to get the T-Wave off. And he's not protecting with the Noivern because he would have gone before my Thunderous, my Venusaur. So I do get the T-Wave on the Noivern. That's really, really important. Noivern was a big threat, as I said. And it's paralysed, which is really huge. and he goes for the Sludge Bomb on my Thunderous. He might have just gone for the... Okay, that's a Life Orb Gengar as well. So that's really good knowledge. So I'm feeling here, what I'm going to do is double target the Noivern, maybe. Or I could... I really want to Hidden Power Ice the Noivern. And... yeah, and I'll... This is really tricky. Because if he... yeah, I'll double target Noivern because he might be Sash. So let's do that. He's going for the Dazzling Gleam. That's not going to kill my Thunderous, no way. Nope. That wasn't a good play because it means that I can Thunder Wave his Gengar the next turn, which is really nice. Really nice. And the Noivern does actually just survive that naturally, but I did double target it. So the Noivern goes down without doing anything, which is really great because I did say that that was a threat to my team. So if I can paralyze this Gengar, then my Aegislash can take it on. The Mamoswine is coming out, so I... will this outspeed my Thunderous? I don't think it does. Oh, it might do. I think I outspeed base 70s. But plus... yeah, I outspeed Jolly base 70, so it's probably an Adamant base 80, so it should be okay. Yeah, so let's T-Wave that Gengar, and let's just Giga Drain the Mamoswine. Because the Mamoswine is pretty good against the rest of my team. It's super effective against Terrakion and Aegislash, so it's good to get some damage on that. So he's gone for the Dazzle, which should take out the Thunderous. And now, if he goes for like an Icicle Crash and flinches me, I will be sad. I will be very sad. I shouldn't jinx it though. Oh no, I outspeed it. Brilliant. That's rather great. Well, it's kind of great. It means that I don't risk the flinch, but at the same time, I probably could have got more health back if he's going to hit me really hard right now. Oh, and I avoid it! Oh my god! Oh my god! Well, I want to go into my Terrakion now, and I can just Rock Slide. He could potentially Ice Shard to break the Sash. Ooh. Let's just go for Rock Slide anyway, because it is my best play. I could have tried to Quick Guard to stop the Ice Shard coming in, but then Gengar could get a full attack off. And this way, hopefully I will be able to kill the Gengar with a Rock Slide and a Giga Drain. I did target the Mamoswine in case I missed it, but no, the Mamoswine's going down. And yeah, I should be able to kill the Gengar from there with the Giga Drain. So this has been going to plan. Got a little bit of hacks with the Noivern not attacking, but I think he was probably just going to Hurricane my Venusaur anyway, so... But maybe not, maybe he would have predicted the Venusaur Protect and gone for a Draco on my Thunderous, in which case I got very lucky. Okay, the Lopunny's come in. Lopunny does not outspeed my Terrakion before it Megas, so I can Quick Guard right here. And just go for a... Well, I could just Protect, to be honest. Yeah, I'm just going to Protect with Terrakion. You know what, I'm going to double Protect, because he's either going to like try and high jump kick my Terrakion or something, or he's going to Fake Out, so I may as well just double Protect and avoid that. Or I could just double target it. Yeah, let's just double target it. No, I'm not. I'm going to Protect with Terrakion and try and get an attack off with Venusaur. Try and get a big Sludge Bomb off. Because he's more likely to Fake Out the Terrakion fearing the Fighting type move while I outspeed on the first turn. So I'll Protect with Terrakion and then try and just get a hit off with Venusaur. I love Venusaur. It's so great. Yes, he does Fake Out the Terrakion. I predicted right. And we get a big Sludge Bomb off. And that does a lot of damage. And I get the poison, which is pretty nice. And I do indeed have the Sash anyway, so it doesn't even matter. That's why I wanted to protect Terrakion, because if I double targeted, he'd have broken my Sash and then could kill me the next turn. But this way, I've still got my Sash. I can close combat that, and I can just Giga Drain it now. Don't know what other shenanigans it might pull. He does have the Drain Punch, which could have been a problem. That doesn't even take me down to my Sash. But, so yeah, that's the reason why you don't want Drain Punch. But then, I suppose Lopunny, the only other option, only other fighting type move would be high jump kick. I think it gets low kick. Low kick is probably a better option. But yeah, there we go. So that is 2 battles. We'll leave it there for now. I will come back with this team because you have not seen the full functioning of this team. I want to try and climb a bit more and show you some of the rainy stuff that it can do. But really, the rain, we saw the rain do work in the first match, even though I didn't bring it, because the opponent had to prepare for it. So that's what I like about this team. It's really good. It can do the mind games and stuff. So yeah, I'll keep going, and let's see where we are on the ladder. I do want to climb a bit. I want to get to 1600, 1650, that kind of range. So yeah, let's see if it tells us where we are. Oh, I don't know how you do it. I'll find out and I'll tell you in the next video. So be prepared for that. As I say, I've got 2 other teams that I want to try out with 2 really interesting megas that you should really like. So yeah, keep watching. I've been foofootoo, you've been awesome, and hopefully see you next time. Bye.